Keegan Bradley had plenty of decisions to make this week at Bethpage Black. Pairings, lineups, even the name to place in the envelope. But when it was over, his biggest regret wasn't about a matchup or a lineup call. It was about the golf course itself. Bradley's American team staged a furious Sunday rally, but ultimately fell to Europe 15-13. Afterward, when asked what he'd do differently, many expected him to point to a pairing gone wrong. Instead, he admitted he would have set the course up differently. He quickly added, "Europe played better than us, they deserved to win, and in my eyes Luke Donald is the best European Ryder Cup captain of all time." Since 1957, home Ryder Cup captains have had the power to influence the setup, rough height, fairway width, green speed. Traditionally, Americans favor shorter rough to reward length. That was the plan again this week at Bethpage, a course known for its toughness at 2 US Opens and a PGA Championship. But the setup backfired. Heavy rain softened greens that were already forgiving, and suddenly Bethpage turned into a birdie festival. By Saturday, Europe had 8 of the top 9 putters in the field, according to Data Golf. Bradley admitted the course didn't play the way the US wanted. He said the greens were softer than he'd ever seen them, even after rain. Balls were spinning backward, and in many cases, players were better off missing the fairway to have the right angle into the pins. On Sunday he repeated the same frustration, saying he tried to give his team an edge but made a mistake. As captain, you get credit when things go well, and you take the blame when they don't. The challenge is that course control only goes so far. Captains lose authority the Sunday before competition begins. After that, mowing heights, rolling, pin positions, all fall to the Ryder Cup Match Committee, 1 representative each from Europe and the PGA of America. The agreement is designed to protect the event's integrity. Bradley could influence the rough and the architecture beforehand, but once the rain came, the greens stayed soft. Could a different setup have changed the outcome? That's the question that lingers. The Americans nearly pulled off the biggest comeback in Ryder Cup history, only to fall just short. Bradley knows his team fought hard, but he'll always wonder if firmer greens and tougher conditions might have tipped the scales.